Suppose your mom tells you that in the evening I will make aloo parathas for you and she forgets to make aloo parathas. Can you sue your mom under contract? Answer is no. A and B, two friends are there. A tells B that please come to my house tomorrow evening for dinner. And B goes to A's house for dinner. And A tells him that I'm not feeling well today, I cannot serve you dinner. Can B sue A under a contract that he didn't serve me dinner? No. Why? Because there is no intention to create legal relationship between the parties. Hey everyone, welcome to Law Simple and Pure. I'm your host Dr. Vaishali, and in today's lecture we are going to learn a very important case law in Indian Contract Act, and that is Balfour versus Balfour. I'm not just going to explain the case law to you, but I'm going to provide you a way in which you are supposed to write your answer for getting more and more marks. You are supposed to follow a pattern while writing each and every case law. Let it be constitutional law, case law, or contract, or IPC. Follow this pattern while doing case study, you will score more. What happened in Balfour versus Balfour? Mrs. Balfour versus Mr. Balfour. They were husband and wife. So who is plaintiff? Mrs. Balfour. And who is defendant? Mr. Balfour. We'll begin with introduction. In introduction, write it like this. Contract Act is made in the year, or Indian Contract Act is made in the year 1872. It means it is made before the independence. It means it is made by Britishers. And British law is based on common law. What is common law? A judge-made law. And that's why some British cases are based of Indian Contract Act and they are still followed as a precedent while explaining cases on Indian Contract Act, or Indian contract is based on British law, which is based on common law, and common law is based on judge-made law, and that's why these cases are still important, because they are still referred or they are still followed. Okay, this case is about intention to create legal relationship. In introduction, cover this point that for every valid contract, intention to create legal relationship must be there. If there is no intention to create legal relationship, there is no contract. Then those are other agreements like family adjustment or social contracts or social invitations between friends. But for a contract, intention to create legal relationship must be there. Second point after the introduction, facts in short. So what happened in the case of Balfour versus Balfour? Mr. Balfour and Mrs. Balfour, a couple from Ceylon, went to England for spending a family vacation. Okay, they stayed there for a couple of months. While coming back, Mrs. Balfour was not feeling well. So Mr. Balfour promised Mrs. Balfour £30 every month as her expenses. For her expenses, he promised £30 per month. Okay, after some months, disagreement started between them. They started fighting and they decided to get separated. Once they decided to get separated, Mr. Balfour stopped paying Mrs. Balfour those £30 and Mrs. Balfour went to a court of law. And then we have to see what happened. So what are the law points involved over here? Section 2H of the Indian Contract Act, which provides that every agreement enforceable by law is a contract. So whether present agreement is enforceable by law or not is a question. Second law point is Section 2A of the Indian Contract Act, which provides for essential elements of a valid contract. There are 7 essential elements and one of them is intention to create legal relationship. So as per Section 2A of Indian Contract Act, intention to create legal relationship must be there in every valid contract. Now what are the issues involved in the case? Number 1, whether the agreement between husband and wife is a contract or not. And second, whether there was any intention to create legal relationship existed in this agreement or not. Wife went into a court of law. Lord Atkin dismissed the case and he provided that this agreement is just a family type of settlement. Okay, this is not a contract. It is just a family adjustment between husband and wife. So it is not a contract. And second, there was no intention to create legal relationship between husband and wife. Hence, wife can get whatever she can get after the divorce and settlement, but Mr. Balfour is under no obligation to pay £30 per month to Mrs. Balfour. Okay, after writing everything, we have to conclude. How? Now you know the law. Like as per the Indian Contract Act, intention to create legal relationship must be there in each and every contract. In the present contract, this is not contract as per the definition because there is no intention to create legal relationship, and hence Mrs. Balfour is Mrs. Balfour cannot get the money which was promised by her husband because it was just a family settlement. So write everything in detail, and you can score obviously more after writing your case or presenting your case like this. So that's it for the day. Stay tuned till my next lecture, which is a second case law on Indian Contract Act. Till then, goodbye and good luck.